Most coaches hit a ceiling in their business not because of lack of effort, but because of this. In this video, you'll discover the single most overlooked strategy that separates successful coaches from those stuck in hustle mode. And if you're ready to scale without burning out or chasing leads, this could be the missing piece that you've been searching for. What I'm talking about today in this video is raving fan fulfillment. Yes, it's ensuring that you help your clients get the results that they want as quickly as possible, because that's what creates raving fans. Now, I'm sure that this is not what you're expecting. You're expecting me to create a whole video on about how to create a flood of new leads or how to sell high-ticket coaching. And although those pieces of your business are important, nothing matters more than your client results. In Fearless Coach Academy, in our program, the number one metric that matters to my company and our team is client results. Yes, leads, important. Revenue, profitability, sure. But nothing is as important as clients getting results, because if they're not, then you are constantly on the treadmill of trying to get new clients and you're losing great clients through attrition. You're not getting referrals and you're not getting renewals. So here's step one. If you're a coach just starting out from scratch, and you don't have any clients, then you can't really ensure your clients are getting great results because you don't have a client yet. So step one really is to get your first paying client. And really it's to get a handful of clients. Once you have 3 to 5 clients, now you have a small enough or a large enough sample size to really dedicate your energy to ensuring that they get great results. So there is a baseline of ensuring that you install a predictable and consistent lead gen and client acquisition system. So start with the goal of 1 client and then getting your first 3 to 5 clients. Once you've gotten 3 to 5 clients, whatever you've done to do that is your system. Maybe it's doing market research interviews and getting referrals. Maybe it's putting together a lead magnet and putting some organic content together. But the mistake most coaches make is they spend all of their energy on more leads and more clients. And I personally made that mistake in the first few years of my business. The first few years of my business, I had a business coach mentor that just kind of conditioned me to believe that marketing was the only thing that mattered. And although it's important, it's not the one thing. The secret to scaling your coaching business, I want you to hear this loud and clear, is raving fan fulfillment. Fulfillment is the secret to growth. It is your growth engine. It's not funnels. It's not paid ads. It's ensuring that your clients get great results. Okay, so I'm going to stop beating this point, but let's talk about how do you optimize your client results. Well, I've got another video that goes into detail on how to do that, which I'll reference in a moment. But for now, just know that when you do that, it increases retention. You'll stop having clients cancel in that 3 or 4 or 6 month program that you have. It also increases referrals, because clients won't refer others to you because they like you or because they're happy with you. They'll refer other clients to you because they're getting results. And then the third is renewals. So imagine having a 3-month coaching program, and at the end of the 3 months, that client cancels and never works with you again. Well, that puts you on the treadmill of constantly needing to get new clients. So instead, imagine having a client that's so happy that at the 3-month mark, or whatever the duration of your coaching is, they happily renew. What happens if they renew for the same commitment up front? You've just doubled, 2x your lifetime value. Let's say that you have a $3,000 offer or a $5,000 offer. That lifetime value now becomes $6,000 or $10,000 or more, because you've delivered the support, the accountability, and the coaching to do that. This is the secret to growth. This is how you scale. You cannot scale just by running ads, getting a 2x ROI on, or return on ad spend. You've got to ensure that those clients continue and they refer for you. So what's one of the things that you can do to make sure that this happens? Number one, simple first step is map out your client journey. What's the journey that they're going to go on working with you? What's the first result that they want to get? For Fearless Coach Academy, our goal for every new client is to help them get their first paying client in the next 30 days. That way, they start getting some momentum right out of the gate. Does it always happen? No, it doesn't always happen, but it happens most of the time. And so that's what you want to make sure that you have is, what is that outcome? What is that milestone that happens not 6 months from now, not a year from now, but in the first 30 days? And then from there, what's the next milestone? Ours is within the next couple weeks after that to ensure that they have a full return on the investment that they made to join Fearless Coach Academy. Because once they did that, now they've shown that they've broken even and everything else from there is pure profit. And then we have different milestones beyond that. So what is your client journey? What is your customer journey? The clearer you are on that and the sooner that you set up a system for doing that, the happier your clients will be. Then once you've mapped that out, the next step is to build fulfillment systems and team to accelerate client results. There's a term in the industry called time to value. Your clients don't only want value, which is the result that they're seeking, but they want it in the shortest amount of time. Now, a lot of it depends on their focus, their work ethic, and that's your job to qualify people that are a fit for your coaching and disqualify the people that are not. But if somebody is an ITA, an ideal target avatar, they have the mindset, the will, the hunger, all those things, the motivation to do the work, then it's on you to deliver the coaching so that they get the results because they're going to implement. So just think about that. What can you do to optimize every step of your process to ensure they get client results faster? That's the big idea of this video. There's tons of other videos on my YouTube channel talking about marketing and lead gen and sales and conversion, but this is about fulfillment. When you think about 3 pillars of your coaching business, there's marketing, sales, and fulfillment. Most people start with marketing and sales. And again, yes, you've got to get your first paying client and first handful, but then you put all of your energy into fulfillment. You nail that so that your clients become raving fans, and then go back and focus on tweaking the marketing, tweaking the sales. And now you've got a business that's not just 6 figures, but can scale well beyond that. Now, before I wrap up this video, if you found it to be valuable, can you do me a quick favor? I've recently noticed that majority of you watching these videos are not even subscribed to my channel. So go ahead and just click subscribe now. That way you never miss a future video. And once you subscribe, make sure to check out my free online course that teaches you step-by-step how to launch a profitable coaching business and enroll your first paying client in the next 30 days. Just click up here in the corner, watch that course, and I'll see you in the next video.